Vethozo will be able to beat Denny right now. I'll be joining Propancha League.
What is the scene of testing for steroids in WAP and Indian arm wrestling?
Because so many guys are there, they are claiming that they are natural. But welcome to COG Call of Games. Today we have Avilie, the youngest and most upcoming arm wrestling talent with us, and he gonna share with some amazing story. If you want to be an arm wrestler, you have to go through this podcast. So he will help you through his journey. So we'll start with you, Avilie. How are you? How's your arm wrestling going on?
Yeah, I'm fine. And thanks for considering me as a guest today. Yeah.
So we'll start with your personal journey, how you get into arm wrestling, what inspire you to into arm wrestling, and from since when you started arm wrestling, and how your training going on right now.
So I started on 2022, and my dad was my inspiration, and right now it's going well.
That's amazing. So who is your inspiration? How you come into arm wrestling?
So it was my dad. My dad who told me to play arm wrestling, but I don't have any equipment. So I told him to play. I told him to make an arm wrestling table for me, and from there I started to train hard, and I got the opportunity to go to national, and I won some medals. From there, I got a lot of exposure and stuff. Where it leads me to this level of arm wrestling right now.
That's good. So how old are you right now?
I'm 20 years old right now.
So all the young arm wrestlers, you can see that he's so young and he's achieving so much. So don't make excuse now.
The next question is that if you could just share with us your current height and the weight category you are competing right now.
So I'm 6'4" height, and I'm currently 93.
6 feet 4 and 93 kg.
Yeah.
So apart from arm wrestling, what you do in your studies?
Currently I'm studying. I'm in my third year, second year of college.
So one more question is that since you are from Nagaland and we have seen that many upcoming talents are coming from, especially from Northeast. So what do you think is that there is some kind of difference in training, or what do you think is the main reason that Northeast is getting so good in arm wrestling?
Uh, I guess it's a training method because of the we have good coach in Northeast. Learn and we can practice with each other.
If you could talk something about the training method that you just mentioned, a little bit glance about how is it different?
So actually I have a coach named Nelly Dominic. Where he taught me how the small angles and techniques where I can train and
So who is your favorite arm wrestler internationally?
internationally it will be Devon Red.
India.
India will be Kalkamin.
Any specific reason why you like Kyle Cummings?
Because of the play style and because of his aggression and all.
Okay, so I think that Danik have more aggression than Kyle Cummins.
Yeah, and then it has more aggression, but I like the style of Kalkamin. Yeah.
So right now there is a lot of hype going on for a match between Denik and Kyle. So according to you, who would be the favorite if this match happens, Denik or Kyle, and why?
Right now it will be unique.
Any specific reasons for that?
Uh, because of the explosiveness of Denik, I guess. He's a very high player.
Okay, hope we can see this match soon. It would be really very exciting.
Yeah.
What is your training method? How you train for arm wrestling? How many days in a week, and what's the method you follow?
I train for 4 days in a week, and I train for 3 hours repeatedly every day. And I use my table pulley to train myself. I don't actually spar with my opponent a lot. I actually train alone.
You don't believe in a lot of table practice, but actually in more lifts.
It's not like I don't believe in practice, but I don't have any good players with me
Okay.
that I can actually practice and train my ankles.
So, what would be your favorite lifts for training in arm wrestling, and what would be the worst lifts that you would completely avoid?
Actually, professionally will be my favorite, and I don't have any lift that I avoid. I do everything.
Okay, so if you could share with us some of your PRs in pronation and back pressure also that you train.
My back pressure will be 75, 73, and my pronation will be uh 40 to 50 range.
So as we can saw that you have a match with Vethozo yesterday. So how's your experience with Vethozo, and what the mistake that you learn from there, and what's the analysis of yours you need to improve that those things? And first of all, how's the experience with Jose?
The experience was very good. Uh, it was a good match. It was a tough match.
Mhm.
Actually, I was able to take his wrist, but I couldn't match his side pressure and inside power. But also has a lot of inside power right now. Yeah, and I do believe that Vethozo will be able to beat Denny right now
Okay,
in
you
his
think
current shape.
I think that
Yeah,
few months ago they had a match and Delhi completely dominated. So it has not been quite long, and you
yeah,
think
yeah,
Vethozo can beat Delhi right now?
yeah.
Okay. So do you have some kind of experience training or sparring with Delhi?
Actually, I don't have any. Yeah, right now I didn't spar with Denny right.
So, talking about the Vethozo Lehe match, do you think that there can be some kind of technical changes that you could make because Vethozo is completely going for a press and you are a top roller. So, do you think that you could change something if you were to have a rematch again, or would you go with the same plan?
Actually, I won't go with the same plan. I will train my side pressure and center power.
is there any chance to you to come pro Punjab this season?
Yeah, I'm in Kirak Hyderabad team Pro Punjab League right now.
So you would be
I'll
competing.
be joining Pro Punjab League.
So you would be in the 90 kg weight class.
Yeah,
So do you have any specific opponent you are especially awaiting to have a match in Pro Punjab?
I don't have opponent right now.
Or would you like to face some kind of opponent that you actually want to face?
It will be Sidam Katuria.
Because in 90 kg category there are so many players and so many tough players in pro Punjab.
Yeah,
It will be a very nice tournament.
yeah, it is.
As we can see you that you are in WAF as well. So how's your experience in WAF, and what's the difference you feel that the international players have the advantage and we don't have? So what you want to improve in Indian arm wrestling that you experience when you go to international?
The international player are very speed. Our our Indian players have to train this speed and strength.
Speed and strength. And what's the difference
Like yeah, yeah.
what you want to change in Indian arm wrestling that you experience in WAF?
Uh, I would love to tell the Indian players to train every angle, like even hook, press, or even top roll. You have to train everything to face
Mhm.
the international players.
So because they are good in everything.
Yeah, they have a lot of option in WF.
Based on your experience, what do you think is currently the biggest problem in Indian arm wrestling that has to be addressed?
Right now, it will be the referee.
Refereeing.
Yeah,
If you could
the
elaborate on
partiality.
this point.
So the referees are biased. Like they used to, yeah, the referees are partial.
Did you have some kind of bad experience refereeing any kind of match that you would like to mention?
It will be my match against wait, I forgot his name.
Was it at the Nationals?
No, yeah, nationals.
Okay.
In COC. It was in COC.
You faced in COC, I think, against Yuvraj Verma, as per I
Oh
remember.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, yeah,
We are mentioning about that match.
yeah, yeah.
So, what kind
Actually,
of
we went for a referee script, but the referees the referees put the knuckle of Yuvraj more higher than me.
so was there some kind of complaint raised by you at that moment?
No, I didn't complain because
So,
that time, even if I have the advantage, I won't be able to beat Yuvraj.
saying that if you did not complain, then don't you think that the referees did not have much of a say and they must have thought that the players are okay with the setup? And if you would have complained, then some kind of changes would have been made by the referees.
Actually, even if I complain that day, I won't be able to beat Yuvraj. So I didn't complain anything.
Okay,
Okay.
so you are actually completely agreeing that that day Yuvraj would have beaten you anyways.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
So as we can see that in arm wrestling there is one news coming out from everywhere. It steroids in arm wrestling, and as we can see that in Indian arm wrestling as well, there are lots of name coming out nowadays. They are alleging for steroid use. So what's your take on this thing, and how you experience with these boys who taking steroids?
So I don't care about the steroid user. Like Even if they use, they won't be able to last long like us.
So you never try to enhance yourself.
No, never, never.
So do you think that in any specific level that you need to compete, you have to go enhanced?
No, I don't think so.
You
If
can
I
go
train hard,
naturally.
then it's possible. Yeah.
So based on your experience, so what is the scene of testing for steroids in WAF and Indian arm wrestling?
In Indian wrestling, there is no steroids test, but in WF there is, but only in seniors category.
Okay, so only for seniors in WAF and there is no test in nationals as well.
Yeah.
So no test for juniors.
So, yeah, not for juniors and youth. So if
Sample कौन
I
है?
want the WF to test steroids even in youth category.
Okay, so the guys who are saying that in WAF they are so clean, that's why they are in WAF. So if they are in junior category, it means that they are not tested.
Yeah, they are not tested.
Okay.
Juniors, youth, they are
That's a
not
really
tested.
nice thing that you highlighted, because so many guys are there that they are claiming that they are natural. But so apart from steroid, what's the supplement you recommend and what the supplement you personally use for arm wrestling, specific arm wrestling?
So right now I only consume creatine and fish oil.
Creatine and fish oil.
It's enough for me. Yeah,
So you are getting good results from these things.
yeah. I actually consume a lot of carbs to build strength.
So do you have some kind of specific diet in Nagaland that is some kind of something different from rest of the country that you think has benefited you?
I don't think so. I really like the food of the outsiders more than the Naga foods.
Apart from this, one question was that what kind of support do you get from Indian fans and also the officials in your matches internationally and national?
Right now there's no good support. I'm usually doing it by my own.
So there is a lack of support at international level for Indian arm wrestlers.
Yeah.
So even if in WAF you had to go on your own.
No. In WEF, I go with the team of Team India,
Okay.
but we didn't get any sponsors or anything. Like there's a lot of small tournament where we can earn some money, but if you want to earn in Muslim, then you have to use social media like YouTube channel where you can upload videos and earn money through YouTube.
In arm wrestling, you didn't get much amount,
Yeah,
so you have to go through social media and all. Then you have some name and brand.
yeah. That's the point.
So talking more specifically about the techniques in arm wrestling, we have different kind of styles like hook, top roll, and press. So what is your take on these styles, and what do you think is the most efficient or beneficial for someone who is just starting? Is it completely natural that you can be a top roller or a hook player, or it can be more after training that you can decide to choose one?
We can decide after we train. So for top roll, uh, it is better for the long leverage people, and for short leverage people, hook and press is better for them.
So I think that you must be getting a lot of advantage due to the length of your arm, and there is a lot of leverage benefit for you as well.
Yeah. Actually, I have a lot of benefit, but also some disadvantages. You have to put my hands very low. Like even yesterday, with my match with Vethozo, I have to put my hands a bit low. Yeah, I couldn't use my top row properly.
Okay, so there are drawbacks as well for the long leveraged people.
Yeah.
So what will be your future plan? Are you gonna be a professional arm wrestler, or you have some another plan as well?
Actually, I want to be a professional player. I want to be a world champion one day.
So you are so young, you have so many other things you can do, but why you choose only arm wrestling? Is that you are so much passionate about this thing, or any another reason?
Because I feel like Amazing will be in Olympic one day. So I want to train hard, and I hope one day Amazing will be in Olympic where we can go higher level in higher levels.
So you wanna join the Olympic through arm wrestling?
Yeah.
That's a really nice thing.
So do you think that arm wrestling can be seen in Olympics? And right now, as we know that there is not a little bit of chance that we can see arm wrestling in Olympics. Do you think that we have some kind of scope that it would be possible one day?
It will be possible. I feel like it would, there is no steroid usage. The Because of the steroids, it's hard for arm wrestling to join the Olympic right now.
Yeah, because they're gonna test everyone, and there is no junior senior category there.
Yeah, yeah,
Pick everyone
mm,
and test everyone.
yeah.
So, one thing I know that being a so young arm wrestler, what your message to the young guys who are looking to be an arm wrestler? What's your message to them? How they start and what the beginners can do, and how they be a good arm wrestler through your experience.
From my experience, I would say that it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You can pick anyone if you train hard and use the techniques properly. And you have to seek a coach, a professional coach, so that we can learn the techniques and all.
Exactly.
So do you think that is it possible to learn arm wrestling at a good level without some kind of proper coach, just by observing and through YouTube video guidance?
If you are very interested, then we can learn arm wrestling without a coach too. But we will not be able to learn the small angles and techniques of arm wrestling without a coach.
Exactly.
Apart from that, do you have any kind of message for the fans who are watching you right now?
I would love to say that yesterday I have lost, but still I'll be back. I'll be back with a good form.
When can we expect a rematch between you and Vethozo? And do you think that the next rematch that would happen would be different in terms of results?
It'll be next year.
Right.
I'll challenge him next year again, and it will be a very different match.
So, what are your plans for Pro Punjab this season? And when can we expect to see you? Do we have some kind of announcements regarding the dates? And what is your training and how it has changed due to the delay?
So because of the delay, I couldn't uh I couldn't train because of my injuries and all. I couldn't train much, and because of the delay, I was able to recover, but I don't have a specific date for Pro League right now.
So, even the athletes are not informed about the date that can be expected.
Uh, I don't know whether they have informed or not, but I just don't know about the date right now.
So, started your training for the Pro Panja. Who is your coach in Hyderabad?
It's Ali.
So, when you gonna join them?
Till now we haven't make I haven't joined any group calls, you know. I'm just training by my own right now. And our coach for Hyderabad is Askar Ali.
Oscar Ali is the coach this time. He's not competing.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but he's the coach.
So apart from Pro Panja, do we have some kind of announcement regarding your next match where we can see you?
Regarding my next match, I'll be joining the national next year.
So yeah, these are the questions that we want to know about you, and it was so nice talking to you that you come on a very short note, and so many young guys is going to be inspired by you, and we wish you luck that you will have a great future ahead, and one day we'll see you in Pro Panja in super heavyweight division soon. So we are very excited
Yeah.
to see you in Pro Panja, and really thank you for coming for this podcast, and it will help so many guys out there. So any last message that you want to give to your fans?
Subscribe to Call of Games.
That's a great advice actually. So nice. And thank you so much for coming this podcast, and we'll see you soon, and have a nice day.
Okay, thanks for having me today.